going to do a walk-around video of this 1970 Shelby GT500 with a 427 tunnel port engine in it. It is a windy day here in Florida, so all that noise you hear in the background will be the trees rustling. The power plant is a 427 camper engine. This was available through Ford over the counter. This engine did not come in a production car. It was something that you had to purchase and install. When they installed this motor, as you can see, they cut the shock towers down, making it much easier to change those spark plugs. Anybody that has a 428 car or a 390 car knows it's virtually impossible. This one back here is almost impossible to get with power brakes on. But as you can see, there is manual brakes. There's no power steering pump. Those headers take up a lot of room down there, and it's amazing that all the steering mechanism go through it. This was originally a 428 Super Cobra Jet drag pack car, which they came with an oil cooler. This car does have an oil cooler, but as you can see, it's 3 times the size. The battery has been mounted in the trunk. Intake, the carburetor set up a little high, so a hole was cut in the hood, and then they put a scoop on. Florida used to do inspections. Probably the last time a car was inspected. Another thing I'd like to note is on this car here is, a lot of these cars when they get older, these windows start to flop, and this window is nice and tight. Nice and tight. This decal is the original decal. This is original paint in the door jamb. The door panel looks phenomenal. You get in here and you start looking at the interior, it's almost unbelievable. The gauges are crystal clear. That little button, or one of these buttons there, was for the line lock, but the line lock does not work. Probably the last time this car was raced was back in the 80s. This car has subframe connectors. Also, the rear wheel wells were cut open probably about 1.5 inches or so larger, so a drag radial could be put on. There is absolutely no rust on this car anywhere. When you look at the undercarriage pictures, you'll see the original grabber green paint on the floors. I believe this is all original paint here. Here's a vanity tag that I made up. Originally it had a TP427 that is hanging up on the wall and powered by Ford. Who used to own this car. There's the rear mounted battery, just kind of like a Boss 429. I purchased the drag radios 4 years ago maybe. The rear seat was removed. The original roll bar is there. Rear seat was removed probably for to make the car lighter. I think there were 9 grabber green GT500s with a 4-speed transmission. 2 of those had tilt steering, which this car does, and one of those had an AM radio. You can see that's the original sticker there. Look at the condition of that. look at the window. It doesn't even move. You don't even see that in restored cars. I mean, the door is open and shut. Nice. Look how good the glass fits. Car has really good body alignment. The front fenders are fiberglass, so they didn't necessarily have the best fit when they were brand new. But this car is as close to some of the original body alignment as it was when it was new.